This is John, and I am about to present leadership. And my leader for me is LeBron James. LeBron James is now a Laker, previously a Cavaliers, which is in Cleveland, a former Heat, and Cleveland when he was first drafted in 2003 NBA draft. So today I will tell you how LeBron James affect others with his leadership skills. So here we go. But first, we must know who is LeBron James. He is an NBA player drafted by Cleveland Cavaliers in 2003, played with the Miami Heat, and go back again in Cleveland, and the latest team he was on is now on Lakers. A father of three, he had two boys and one girl, a husband, a loving husband, a son, a friend, and a leader. He was born on December 30, 1984. He was now 34 years old, and he was born on Akron, Ohio, where he was drafted the same in Cleveland, his hometown. His main characteristic as a leader is the ability to help those who are around him. It was very unique of him because any team that he played with or he joined, he was always the alpha there. He was always the big brother, the leader. It's like a role model to them. And his ability to help those who are around him is a very good factor why any team that he played with has a great morale. They can go to the finals, playoffs, and LeBron always helps them. He was very helpful on helping others, and there was a quote that he said that don't ever stand up when you fall, your brothers will help you get up. It means that, for example, you're a player and your teammate is LeBron and you fall down on the basketball court, don't ever get yourself up because your teammate will got your back and take you up and stand you again. His achievements in the NBA, he had a 3 NBA champions, 3 finals MVP, most valuable player, and all NBA MVP. It means that he was the most valuable player in the whole conference. He had a 2 Olympic gold medals and 8 consecutive final appearance. That's a good player he was. And he was not only making fortunes of basketball, his fortunes was also in helping others because LeBron James growing up has no father and have his family is very poor when he was young, and he can't afford their family can't afford education when he was growing up. So I think he promised himself that one day I will build a school for less fortunate children to afford or not afford, to help them to get to school and make their futures brighter. So he named his school LeBron's I Promise School because this words I promise is not It's not very difficult to say, but it is very difficult to do, because if you promise something, you need to grab it, and you must find a way to make it happen. So LeBron James was very admirable that he made a school for the children's like him in the past, that to get them a brighter future. That's why I admire LeBron James too. And not only for children's, he also have a family foundation. In this organization or foundation, he helped all the orphans that didn't have a family to adopt, or family left for them to take care of them. So LeBron James also founded a foundation for orphans that didn't have a home or someone to take care. And finally, how LeBron James affect my personality or everyday philosophy, because in life there's no one thing that can hold us back. It's just our mind that make it all mumble about, because I believe that if you give up, you will lose permanently, because you didn't give your chance to fight. It's okay to fail, it's okay to sometimes run away from it, but at the end of the day, it's not everyone that matters. It all matters when you decide. You need to force yourself to do something about something that when you face it, it doesn't matter who you are. It matters is you to fight. So LeBron James showed me that leadership in every people's blood. It's how you adapt to the situation. You need to step up somehow. You need to find a way in order to achieve your goals. It doesn't a day result. It needs to be prepared, and that's how LeBron James affect me as an individual. Or maybe there are lots of explanation to this, but this is how I explain myself. So thank you for listening to me, and thank you.